I've come to this conclusion about 3 times. I just go do something else and forget about it. In these videos, you know, to the eyes, I may sound like I'm a fucking nut, like I've ever been in a nut house. To the eyes, I may sound like I may look like I am tripping off of shit all the time, but I'm not. I haven't ever done any kind of psychedelics. I've been around them, I've had them, but I've never took them because I never felt that I was ready for the trip. Because they say it brings up your if you're not ready for it, then it's gonna completely ruin your first trip experience. Not saying I'm gonna trip, you know, but I'm just saying that it does. And I mean, I go out there and look at mushrooms all day, every day, and I love them because it's ecology. Like I haven't even looked at that. I need to do that. No, I'm gonna say this video first. Yeah, I've been around a lot of drugs, and I may come around as like I know a lot about drugs. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I've always, when I was younger, I had a lot of thoughts about being a drug lord, because, well, not really that, just having like a damn stockhouse of drugs, because that was the demand at the time. Like my father, yes, and I got where I was going crazy for a while, and I got where I really, really wanted meth, or any kind of amphetamine. Like I got where I liked to go to the dentist because it was needed, and I didn't have to ask for it, I didn't have to make it or anything. And like, say if they're getting to do something with my teeth, that numbing shit they did gave a tingling sensation to my nervous system. And one time I asked my dentist, what's in that shit? I'm really like, really feel like I could run 1,000 miles right now, and I felt like that was that one-man army thing inside of me getting activated upon that. And a lot of people that take medicine and shit, I've heard from many people that they go to using coke, and they go to using a lot of amphetamines, a lot of things that bring them up, because they got, like, go with medicine, they felt power, and then that gives them, they go to the next step, they feel they need it, and they go, like, you know, they go broke. Me personally, I've never done coke. Have I been around it? Yes. Me personally, I've never done anything. I'm not gonna bullshit, I've smoked weed, yeah, even huffed gas, but don't get me wrong, at that point in life, I was not conscious of anything. My goal was, you know, I'll try anything once. Like, you would have put crack in front of me, I would have done it. Thank God I didn't ever do crack. $20 rock, you know, thank God I didn't ever do it, because I've seen people go where they're not normal anymore. They all lost their consciousness, they lose everything, and they just, it's a man-made drug. That should tell you enough about it. Yeah, I've always ran away, like, even when I got to where I smoked a lot of fucking pot, and I got to be a fucking complete-ass stoner, because it would literally just make me feel, instead of going without sleep, I could do that and go to sleep, wake up, feel amazed, wake up for good old wake and bake and do it. And then I got where I didn't like that, because I felt addiction coming on. You know, I didn't like the feeling of addiction at all. And I started taking Valiums. Loved those, but I knew they weren't good. Klonopin. Never really got a hold of those too much, but they were when I could. Xanaxes, really anything I get my hands on. Like, it was just a settle fix. Take 5 of these and you'll be out, and then you wake up, it's a whole new start. But that's completely a chemical imbalance, and I didn't want that. And I would be like, sometimes I get so mad that I'd go anti-doing it, and I would just cry and cry and cry, and I would bust. And everybody wanted my mom, and everybody wanted to help me. They didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to tell them that I was using those things. And it really started to, and I wouldn't do it. Like, I would not. No matter how much I could have an ounce right here, or a quarter, or a gram, or whatever, whatever, and fucking quarter pound, I would not touch it. Because, I'm not saying I had none of that, but I wouldn't touch it because it was too powerful. I felt that if once I touched it, I'd go out there and fucking get blasted, and then next time it'd be easier for me to do it. Which is, when you try to run away from your addiction, fix your addiction by another addiction is not good. Then I got where I liked working out. Working out was amazing. It was amazing way. Emotional plus motions equals emotions, and I could see changes in myself, and it would be amazing. I'd look in the mirror like, oh my fucking yes, and I hated myself so much, but I saw the power of improving myself. And that's what a lot of these bodybuilders, like I was doing. I was in there lifting recklessly because I was so pumping my ego, like I was pumping it, and it felt amazing, and I felt. I'll be back.